this pedicure after this.
There we go. All right, we are good.
I'm going to be showing feet.
Hello, Internet. Hanging out.
What's going on? I might be in a racial chat room showing feet tomorrow. Probably not, but I could because I'm getting that petty today.
What a way to start. What a way to start today.
Yeah.
Omar's going to be in the chat showing feet.
Soon come. I got socks on right now because I got like I said, I'm getting the petty right after this. So
it's chilly. It's chilly out.
It is a little chilly. Also, shout out to, I guess we can shout him on the show too later, but shout out to Christian and his girlfriend, whose name I don't recall. Met them at the mothership. They were in town visiting from Chicago.
Like you knew these people, or these were like randos?
Randos.
Oh, okay.
Literally like randos. So I was hanging out at the mothership.
Doing the damn thing.
Doing the damn thing. And this guy comes up, he's like, hey, because we're on the table. So I was like, hey, can we just like sit or he was like, can we use these tables and stare at the wall? I'm like,
what a weird way to start the conversation.
I'm like, no, but you can sit here and hang out with us. Yeah, that's fine.
You had a crew, or were you just with a significant other?
A companion.
A lady.
A companion. A companion. As they say on Cheaters, a companion. So yeah, like they came over like talking to him. They're like, hey, like what's, they're like, hey, we're in town visiting. Like what's going on? Like what? So I was like, let me break down the segregation in the city of Milwaukee for you. No,
you started with that. I mean, I understand.
No, he asked I suspected that he was some form of one of our Latino brothers and sisters, and he was. So he was like, yeah, man. He was like, bro, where the Mexican neighborhood at? And I was like, actually,
you're fairly close, yeah.
I was like, you're right here. I was actually, see, this is Lincoln Avenue. Just keep going. I was like, go past the highway, and you're right there.
You're not wrong. That is,
you will be right there, my brother. Yeah, I was like, you'll be right there, my brother. He was like, oh. I'm like, yeah, it's right there. And I was like, rattling off spots. I was like, yeah. I was like, here's the spots you can go check out stuff. He's like, okay. Then they're like, oh, like what about like places to do? And I was like, oh, like here's stuff you can. I was rattling off stuff you can do. That isn't necessarily just like drinking. I was like, there's other things you can do. I know we like to drink around these parts.
That does seem like the only thing to do sometimes, and like that's gotta be we gotta work on that. But
it seems like that to us because we are immersed in all the things around here. Therefore, we know like what's going on.
Yeah, we're friends with bartenders and bands and rappers that all hang out at bars. And that's
it. Right, and also like we. The things that the non-drinking things you can do, like we've done before.
Yeah.
So you don't really, it doesn't like click as something.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, it doesn't click
and
as something.
We only need to do it once, kind of thing.
Yeah. It's not something you immediately think of like, oh, well, let's go do this. You're like,
right.
I don't know, let's go to a bar. But there's other things. You got to think about it for a second. But there's other things you can do. Rattle off stuff and like rattle off some stuff, and they're like, "Oh, thanks." I'm like, "Yeah, I got you. Don't worry."
Right.
They also rattle off some bars for them to go to as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was talking to them.
So shout out to them.
Shout out to them. I got Christian to follow the show on Spotify.
Going there we go.
Yeah.
We do have. If you don't, read the thing. He
drunkenly handed me his phone, and I was just like, "Yep, we're gonna subscribe."
Low key, that's kind of the best move. It sounds weird, but like when people are a little drunk and you tell them about this thing that you do, like we have gotten Twitter followers, we've gotten Instagram followers off of like just being at the bar and somebody talking to you and being like, "You got a thing? Oh, what's your Instagram? What's your whatever?" And then you just like, you know what? Just give me the phone. Mm-hmm. And I should just have a button. I wish that there was something that was like hyper follow, like follow on all of the socials. And then they'll just be like, why am I such a big fan of this? Because you just be like, boop. Mm-hmm. So they're going to be listening to they'll listen to the show Thursdays on Spotify, as you can see right there on the thing. Quick shout out to Anodyne Coffee. And we both got some Anodyne going. We got some Lakeside Bakery. These are not ads, but they could be if you guys want to pay us for those.
Pay us. We're here. We can be purchased.
We can easily be purchased. Yep. I'm looking into all the monetization things that I can do. So we're gonna try and get some Anchor ads going. We're gonna get some shit happening. So in the meantime, let's record. Wow, I'm transitioning into the show the way I would transition out of the show. So I'm gonna start We'll just make radio happen.
Actually, real quick, shout out to Jen, companion from yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
You were talking shit at the bowling alley. She doesn't listen to the show, and she doesn't have Spotify, so it's fine. Talking shit. How you going to win at bowling? How'd that work out for you? Not very well.
Oh. Connecting the dots with what you said before we started rolling and now, just the world opened up to me. I just understood everything.
We had a lovely dinner at Sabor Tropical. It was delicious. The tostones were beautiful.
That being said, let's do a radio show. Now that we've shit talked enough, get some people going. Okay. Let's do this thing. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Breaking and Entering Radio. It is Alan Hallis.
And Omar Beckham.
And Patrick Carroll is on assignment this week.
Multiple assignments.
He's a very busy guy.
Yeah, he was traveling. He was in town for 1 hour.
And now he's gone.
And now he's gone again.
So we could have called him. Maybe we'll call him. I don't know. We won't.
Should we call him?
We could call him, but nevertheless, Omar and I are here hanging out, recording this week's Breaking and Entering Radio, doing the thing for you guys, giving you 2 hours of independent underground hip hop from Breaking and Entering World Headquarters in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I almost nailed it. Whatever.
You did. Close enough. Close enough for government work, brother.
Omar is rocking the Breaking and Entering crew neck today.
Hey, get your merch.
Get your merch. We're doing the live stream thing on all of our social media and breakingandentering.net. So if you were checking this show out for the first time, you can watch us record this while you do this too. And Omar, how you feeling today, man?
Good. Work week was smooth.
It's a chill Saturday.
Yeah,
it's a nice Saturday morning.
Saturday. We don't have to go super in depth with this, but before I came here, I was at the farmer's market, bought a bunch of hot peppers, making one last batch.
There you go.
One last batch of hot sauce for the year. You can bottle that up. I'll bring one to you. You guys can have one.
Yeah. That Breaking and Entering hot sauce.
That
prototype.
That B&E hot sauce.
B&E hot sauce prototype. That'd be a great name for a hot sauce, actually.
You actually get me some mini labels, and
yeah,
I will.
We're gonna have to print
I will
these.
bottle them and pass. We can pass them out at shows.
Ooh, I like that. We can make that happen.
And then the little QR code on the bottle. Take us
follow us.
To the show or the website.
To the show for sure. We're gonna just build it up. We're gonna build it up through that hot sauce market. We're cornering the market on it. Yep. Hip hop and hot sauce.
Hot sauce. Hot ones that got done on us, baby.
No. That's not. No. Oh, that's already a show. Okay. Well.
Well.
Well, we tried. We are flying through today's recording because I have a wedding to go to. So shout out to Caitlin and Jordan, who probably aren't listening to the show, but shout out to them for getting married, and it's my cousin-in-law.
Okay.
So enjoying that.
I assume they won't be playing that Jagged Edge song at the ceremony.
Probably not.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and say not.
Okay.
But I actually don't know. It might be DJ Snack Day today because they hit me up and asked for a DJ, and I gave them DJ Snack Daddy, who friend of the show, and also DJ'd my wedding.
Oh, nice.
So it should be a fun time for sure. Other than that, I mean, it was a nice chill Saturday morning that we're recording. So let's get into it. Let's get some Saturday Serenade going by Emmett James. Check this song out. It's here. It's Omar and Alan on Breaking and Entering Radio. I gotta say, now that I chop this up like ahead of time, it is way easier to like edit the show when it comes down to like Wednesday night.
Sweet.
Yeah. Best move I ever made because it's cut my editing time down by like maybe half an hour, honestly, for just like little 30 seconds of work. Oh, we got people in the chat on Instagram. Shout out Freak Walker for saying much love to me. But Omar's here too. You can shout out Omar too. Omar Hive, we need you today.
Hey, if you don't want to shout me out, that's cool, man. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all love no matter what. Just make sure you go and buy some merch.
This man's plugging this site.
Support Alan and this venture. Make sure you do that.
No, we all love Omar. We all love him.
Oh, thanks.
The Omar Hive is
Thanks.
in the chat, I'm sure.
Somewhere.
They're getting there.
Somewhere.
We'll give him the update on what happened within the last week. We gotta give him a Tecmo Bowl, a little brief Tecmo Bowl.
We can talk about it.
And then I'll do my little thing about the show. So.
Oh, did you get a card from Tommy or no? Or did you forget to grab one?
From Tommy?
Yeah, the guy that ran the tournament.
I thought I grabbed one.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you did or not. I do want to. We should.
Spring.
Yeah, spring. It's too cold for that shit now.
Spring, Newport, patio.
Oh yeah, have him back in.
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, I think you said they can like pull shit out of it and set it up outside of the van too. But yeah.
But I like the idea of him parked out front, and then they can use the patio TV. And you have a little tournament or something, and we got TVs in the Newport too.
Yeah.
Tecmo Bowl tournament.
As long as Jimmy doesn't come, I might be able to make something happen.
Oh yeah.
Might be able to make stuff happen.
Yeah, I did not know that he was that crazy into Tecmo Bowl.
No, I didn't know either. But then, so like that night, I met up with Matt and Chris.
Yeah.
And I was telling Matt about it, and he was like, you know who plays? I was like, Jimmy. He's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I saw him there. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, he's done like national rank. I'm like, yep.
Yeah, he's.
I was like, as I figured out that day, as I figured out today. Because again, I got put in a fucking pack.
That man was serious about it.
Oh, all those people were, oh my god.
Okay, here we go.
I told my boss about it yesterday. We were having a call. He's like, oh, the game I love the game. I'm like, I do too, but I got. I was striving to him. What happened? He was like, oh, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it got serious.
Yeah, because I think he's like 38, so like we're close enough to the same age. I was like, yeah, like
he would have been like in the prime of Tecmo Bowl.
Exactly. I'm like, yeah, played and growing up and everything. He was like, yeah, and I was like, bro, did you know you could substitute people? He was like, no. I'm like, you can switch plays. He was like, no. I'm like, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right. I was like, I didn't know that game was that fucking deep.
Here we go.
Yeah.
So last week, Omar had to leave the show a little early so you could get over to the Pfizer Forum, downtown Milwaukee, where the Milwaukee Bucks play.
Yep.
For
world champion Milwaukee.
World champion, don't you forget it.
That's right.
Milwaukee Bucks play to get into the Tecmo Bowl tournament, and I came down and supported. I came down and hung out. You know, we had to represent the show downtown in the giant 40-foot screens to play a game from 1992.
Hey, that part was kind of fire. Just being able to like play on the big screen.
Yeah, Omar got 2 games in on the big screen.
Yep.
I don't want to say anything, but it didn't go the way that we wanted it necessarily.
Hey, it's okay. I got put in the pack. I did not represent B&E as well as I could have.
You did better than I did though, because we agreed that we were both going to do this, and then I might have forgot to put the money down.
Hey, don't worry about it, man.
Yeah,
it's all good. Don't worry about it.
So you know what? Next year we are coming back.
All right,
we're gonna do it. I'll put that in.
We're doing it next year.
Like for real, I will put the money down when we see it, the first thing about it. I'm in.
All right, and hey, shout out to Tommy who organized it.
Carcade.
Look him up. Yep.
We're just giving free shout outs.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
I know Tommy's like
he's cool.
Like 20 years.
Yeah, he was super tight.
Yep. So shout out to Tommy. They raised over $500 for Big Brothers Big Sisters Milwaukee.
That's tight. Yep. I didn't know that part of it. That's cool.
Yeah, there was the charity element built into it.
Yeah.
You can't just have something like that just for profit. That's usually not a good sign. You gotta add that charity element to it. So yeah,
that's cool of them to do that.
Yep.
Yeah, it didn't go as well as Omar might have wanted. I will say we played one practice game and I got whooped. In that. So.
But when's the last time you played that game though?
It has been years.
Yeah.
So I mean, okay, but next year we're coming for him. I got a Nintendo down in the basement.
I keep forgetting. I got your controller. I gotta bring it back.
Oh, that's fine. I don't know. Okay. It's all good. Did we lose the beat? We lost the beat. Whatever.
I wonder. I was like, why is it so cool?
There it is. Okay. Anyway, it became a podcast for a second there.
High end production.
Yes. So you had that. I was also out in these streets this week. Wednesday. Shout out to Ben Slowey and the Mr. Nice Guy
Presents
at Cactus Club. one of our favorite venues here in Milwaukee. I do have to say, though, there was a very weird situation that happened towards the end of the night. So there's the last band playing, right? And I will try to make this long story very short. There's a cinder block right behind the door of Cactus Club to get into the back room because they need that to open the door. I know because I kicked it like 3 times during the show, right? This girl walked in and she tripped on it and fell backwards, caught herself on the wall. And only I saw it, but now I'm putting her on blast because she spent the rest of the last headliner like trying to talk to me and like literally yelling in my ear. And I don't remember anything from the last band because of it, because she was like, my eardrum actually hurt. She was just screaming into my ear. So her friends come up to get her after the show. And the one girl looks at me and she goes, "Are you Alan?" And I was like, I mean, I'm a pretty big deal. No, I'm just kidding. I was like, yes, that's me, whatever. And she's like, "You get a Mexican spice mocha at Stone Creek. I make your coffee every day." I was like,
Alan Hive.
I thought that I had like a fan or like a follower or something, and it was just the person that makes my online order coffee all the time.
Hey, that's a person that recognizes you, like, is like, no, I'm familiar with that person. And that also means you're not a jerk, because she wouldn't have said, "Hey, what's up?" to you if you were a jerk. She would have been like,
true.
She'd been like, "Oh, it's this guy with this complicated order." Ugh.
But yeah, she went and grabbed her, I'm assuming, intoxicated friend, because she did trip pretty hard. And then after that,
that's a good friend.
Spent the whole show yelling at me about how that show should have been in River West and not in Bayview. So that's very hyper local, I know.
Hey,
but
that means someone in River West needs to step up venue wise.
That is true. That is true. But look at you calling out a whole neighborhood, but also somebody should step up.
I'll take the smoke with River West.
You're more welcome there than I am. Because you used to play a Falcon Bowl in River West.
That's
so
true. I do have a lot of exes.
You got some people there. I rarely venture there.
I do have a lot of exes in River West, though.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
Well,
I'm still welcome. I don't have to check in with anyone. I can walk through. It's all good.
Anyway, those are the life updates. We just needed to give you an update on, because we're out here in these streets, sort of.
Yeah.
Occasionally.
We are.
On Wednesdays and Saturdays. And occasionally Sundays.
The occasional Friday, too. Throw it in there.
Actually, okay, so we're back outside a little bit.
Outside.
Enough. We're outside enough.
Not Thursdays anymore because volleyball's done.
Well, shout out to everybody involved.
Shout out to the volleyball squads. Shout out to all my teammates. I'm not going to shout them all out individually because there's a lot of them, but...
You know who you are.
You know who you are. You know I love you.
Yeah. Well, you could say that we tour Milwaukee, and that's my segue into this brand new music from John Henry. He just dropped an album, and he dropped this song, and it's super dope because there's literally all local references. So if you're part of our international listening audience on online radio, it's not really like we'll know the references, but you'll still enjoy the song. It'll be fine.
Hey, listen to the song, come visit Milwaukee, and then you'll have those references. You'll be like, oh,
yeah, you got reference points. Yeah, I'm going to teach you all about it. This is Tour Milwaukee here on Breaking and Entering Radio. Oh, that beat was kind of fire, too.
Yeah.
I like that. That's chill.
Should get Sid on that.
Ooh, that would be actually good.
Mm-hmm.
What up to Coach Wade and Mike Newmeyer in the Facebook chat?
What up, guys? Real quick on the live stream because this is happening today. If you go to Fly Bloom Shop in the Bronzeville Collective, another part of our lovely city, they're having a Fight for the Funky Cure fundraiser today. DJ Bizon's DJing down there. Raising money for breast cancer research.
What time does that go until? Do we know?
I can check real quick.
Yeah, because if that goes late, I can show up formal wear. You got formal wear Alan here.
I don't think it's going that late. I think it's more of a daytime thing because he did the stream yesterday, and then he was doing the event, like the in-person thing today.
Okay. Also, Mike Newmeyer says that he also gets whooped in Techno Bowl, but give him some Excite Bite and he's good. And I gotta say, like, I have a cartridge for Excite Bite, but it doesn't work.
12 to 5.
Okay.
12 to 5. Bronzeville Collective.
Be there.
Yeah, be there.
Get those yams.
I would like to go, but I got way too much shit going on today.
Speaking of Twitch, real quick, shout out to DJ Bizon for being
a
Twitch partner.
Yeah.
Try and get us on that level. We have like 60-something followers on Twitch, but I'll take that.
Well, actually, and it's not follower count. It's like how long you can hold so many like.
Shout out to Trelly G that's in the Facebook chat too. He's got a different name on Facebook. That's
all. So to be a Twitch partner, I think you've got to hold like 75 viewers for like
an hour or something like that. There's crazy.
Like so many times or whatever. Like
because we show the music videos in the morning, which if you don't know, music videos every morning, Monday through Friday on Twitch. But because we show that for so long, for like they're like 4 or 5 hour streams, and only a few people like tune in, like we have no shot of being like a Twitch partner without like some manual review shit going on.
Yeah.
So it just like the ratio of like hours watched to like hours broadcasting is like way off because we show so much content on Twitch.
Oh yeah. That's so like usually like I'm part of the Bizon as a Discord, like a Discord channel, and they were talking about, and like the mods were talking about how like they've, and it's people that have like done this before where they're like, oh, I've seen like the process of like to become a partner.
Yeah.
And it was like you can tell like once you get close to that level, you can tell certain like Twitch staff will pop in.
Oh, okay.
And like they're if you're a mod, you can see like who's all in chat or whatever. You can there's like their color is different. There's like a little icon that says that they're staff.
They're the staff,
or their name will say something underscore staff. So like so they know like over the last few weeks they noticed like staff was popping in. Probably just trying to check and see like.
Make sure he's good. Make sure he's not Facebook hot tub and beach streaming.
Well, I mean, just probably trying to see like
trying not to show feet.
Yeah, I mean, showing feet's probably fine, but like just being like, okay, is this an actual stream? Are you interacting, or are you just like broadcasting something? And it was like, oh no, you're actual stream interacting with people, like what's going on. So got that part figured out, and yeah, you got main partner. So yeah, shout out to him, man.
Yeah, shout out to him. That's super dope.
That's super dope. Yeah.
We'll get there. We're gonna get that partnership from someone. Someone on the internet is just gonna be like, here's free product, here's money.
You know what? If we ever wanted to actually like seriously try and stream like in earnest and not just like to stream and not just broadcast.
Oh yeah.
Like
do a little more than what we're doing here.
Yeah, that's something we could try and do. Like not, like I mean, we joke about like, oh, this show's coming to the Twitch channel soon. This show's coming. I mean, we could launch. We could try and do those things. We could try and do those things. Will we? I don't know.
Eventually. Like, when we get into the throes of winter.
Like we could do a retro games. We could do a retro game stream. We could do a gambling. We could do a gambling show. We could do a gambling show,
but it would be me on giving you all the bad bets.
Just bet against me.
Don't do what I do. And it'd be great.
Oh God, there's a dude I follow on Twitter. Like he always makes like bad picks, and people like just joke with him. Like they're like, "Man, I made so much money betting against you this weekend." And I'm like, "Oh no!"
Every week, Pat McAfee has Hammered Down, which is like gambling separate thing, and they put in there like pick 3 of these bets, and we'll pick one person at random to win money or whatever the fuck. And every week, all of my bets don't come right, don't come in. I'm like, they're due. These teams are due. I just don't bet with me, man. It doesn't work.
Yeah. Also, shout out to my barber and a longtime friend, Krang, who came over yesterday, cut me up.
There you go.
I hit him up.
Looking clean.
I was like, because I was hanging out with my companion Jen.
Gotta make sure you look right for it.
Yeah, I can't be looking.
Can't be scaring them. Shout out to quote Bodega Boys. Can't be scaring them.
Yeah, don't scare them.
That's the most recent episode.
I haven't listened to that one. Right.
It's good.
Okay, so I hit him up Thursday. I was like, "Hey man, like, what do you got open on Friday?" He was like, "What time?" I'm like, "Oh, like Friday morning, because like I knew my afternoon was gonna be busy because I had the meeting with my boss, and then I knew my friend was coming to drop off some peppers, and I figured I was gonna try and take her for lunch."
Okay.
Because her birthday was Thursday.
Okay.
And then she's like, "No, I'm paying for lunch because I still owe you from the NCAA tournament bet." I was like, oh.
Oh.
So yeah. Also, like, we went to Szechuan, and I was looking at the menu. I was like, okay, a lot of this stuff looks good. And she was like, yeah, like, I mean, the fact that she lives in Paddock Lake, and she's like, no, this restaurant in West Dallas is fire.
How far away is Paddock Lake? That's
like damn near by the border. So it's Kenosha County, but it's like
right by the
border.
And she came up to hang out. That's tight.
Well, it was her
birthday.
Birthday
she was in Milwaukee.
Yeah, birthday weekend. So she was like, yeah, like she's like it's because she used to live in Tulsa.
Yeah, much closer.
Well, she grew up in Rhinelander, went to school at Point, then went to the medical college for master's and doctorate.
Doctors? Yeah. We're just throwing everything out today.
Doctor.
Doctor.
Yeah, so and then started working for was working for the college, and then there was some bullshit, you know.
Right.
Academia is full
academia.
Of academia.
Sure. Academia nut.
is full of bullshit. So ran into some and she's not someone that takes bullshit. So therefore there's a collision. And she's like, all right. Now I'm going to the private sector. Went to the private sector. Making that money. Working for Abbott.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
actually,
Abbott's right on the other side of the border. So.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm familiar with them. That's a good paying job.
Yeah.
Actually.
So she's, and then her boyfriend or now fiance. They met somehow. I don't remember how, but he lives in Paddock Lake. He
right.
Teaches at a school out there. So
you didn't tell me she had a boyfriend. Now I'm like, what the hell? Now I'm worried about Mr. Peter Parker showing up.
Nah, he's good. Shout out to John. He's cool.
Am I thinking of the wrong? I said the wrong name. Mr. Peter Parker is not right.
I mean, Spider-Man?
No, fucking cheaters, dude.
Joey Greco.
Not Joey Greco. The dude that's the new host.
Oh, Peter Guns?
Peter Guns. I don't know why I said Peter Parker.
Peter Parker.
Spider-Man doesn't show up. You're cheating. Webs him.
Webs him.
Look,
Peter Parker with cheaters. You're not going anywhere.
Look, this is the comic books. This is the Marvel cheaters crossover that we didn't know we needed until just now. I knew that name was wrong. I knew it was wrong when I said it too.
Get Kevin Feige on the phone now.
We need this. It would be amazing. That can be like their Halloween episode.
Oh my god. Anyways, she because her boyfriend is his family's from Taiwan, ethnically Chinese.
Okay.
But you know they know their shit as far as food goes. So they're like, nah, this spot.
This is the real.
This spot, yeah. She was like, nah, this spot's fire. Like, don't worry. And I was like,
shout out to Szechuan.
Yeah, and when we went, she was like, I was looking at the menu and I was gonna be like, I was gonna look at her and say, you mind ordering? Like, you mind piloting this? So I don't.
Just tell me what I. Yeah.
Yeah, and as I was about to say that, she was like, hope you don't mind me ordering. I'm like, no, I was gonna say the same thing actually. Go for it.
Yeah.
She was like, all right, and then so we got the dry chili chicken.
Okay.
Which is like it's like the fried pieces of chicken.
Yeah.
Then it's got the chilies.
Much spicier than my normal sweet and sour chicken.
Yes. It's like tossed with the dried chilies and the peppercorns and then like the chili oil.
Okay.
That's just fire.
Okay.
It's so good. At that, got like the green beans that are like fried and stir fried with like a little chili and some stuff. Got some dan noodles. Got some dumplings that are like in like the chili oil, and then got some scallion pancakes, but they're deep fried scallion pancakes.
Oh hey, wait! Real quick shout out to Mike Brown, good guy, on Instagram. He's part of my Lollapalooza crew.
Oh, what up, Mike?
He's a good guy, Mike
right,
Brown.
What up?
Good guy.
Okay.
Sorry, real quick.
No, it's all good.
Every time he's literally saved in my phone as Mike Brown, good guy.
All right, so
him and Tori is saved as OTT.
OTT, yeah.
So we can describe that later.
Over the top.
Yeah, over the top. Over the top. That actually is not a unfitting description. Anyway, shout out to Mike.
All
right. We should record our next segment real quick. We should get into. You got pedicures to get to. We gotta do this. I gotta watch people get married.
Manny and Petty getting both.
Hey,
also, I have not
trying to look fly.
I didn't cut these. I was trying to see how long I could go.
Oh no!
Because I was like, I'm getting them. They're getting cut anyway.
Get it done. Yeah.
And I'm getting that clear coat today. Fuck it.
All right.
I want them
leveling up.
I want them shiny. I want them blind. I want to go like this and blind somebody.
Yeah. There we go. I like it. All right. Let's get this thing going. Omar, when we were putting this show together this week, when I was pulling these topics, I was like, I need some Omar-centric things that we can really go in depth about.
Oh.
And then I saw some hip-hop news that, fittingly, I was like, this is Omar's territory. There's people encroaching on what you do best right now. Raekwon has his own ice cream.
Oh! You know what? Out of respect for the chef, I get it. That's all good.
He partnered with a group out of Chicago. I believe they are called Pretty Cool Ice Cream.
That's the same ones that did the bars for CM Punk.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay, so Raekwon has partnered with them now too. So there's his own Raekwon ice cream. It is a French vanilla butter pecan. So a chocolate deluxe Wu-Tang edition.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there chocolate deluxe as well or no?
Yeah, chocolate deluxe. Yeah.
Okay, good. I was gonna say, do not leave our chocolate deluxe sisters.
But the reason that I say that they're encroaching on your territory is because it is, you are on Twitter as Mr. Ice Cream Man.
I am on Twitter as Mr. Ice Cream Man, and I don't sell dope, by the way. I just no. Shout out to Master P. I'm not that ice cream man. I just want you to know that. I want you to know that.
He's literal ice cream.
DEA. I don't sell any dope.
No, yeah. If you're listening, just legitimate ice cream, which is cool. And it's good, and it's really good actually.
Oh, thanks.
So I was like, somebody's encroaching on your territory, making ice cream for rappers, because we had Schlee Berry. We got the Schlee Berry.
We got the Schlee Berry special edition with
no berries in it. Actually, it's like a spicy Rocky Road.
No.
Spicy chocolate.
No. That was entering anniversary one.
Oh,
that's the spicy one. The Schlee Berry was cookies and cream.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Because that's what she liked.
Yeah. So we have an ice cream. Schlee has an ice cream. But now apparently Raekwon does, and like ice cream for rappers, we were doing that beforehand. We pioneered that.
I mean, I'm
probably
gonna be honest
maybe.
With you. I'm gonna give credit to Raekwon because based off the ice cream video, they had a truck. I'm pretending like it's real life. They had a truck and they were selling stuff out of the truck.
So maybe we might have copied him. Well, we didn't copy him. You were making legit ice cream.
We're carrying on the legacy. That's what we do. We carry on the legacy.
I believe they call that an homage. It's an homage.
Yeah, we carry on the legacy. It's like you take that influence, you add your little spin to it, and you move on.
Yeah.
That's life.
So if you had to pick a rapper to make an ice cream for now, like if you had, since now it's like I could see this lane opening up. I could see Raekwon being the one that they're like, all right, rappers got to have ice creams now. I would think Pharrell should have an ice cream after the ice cream sneaker and clothing line. But if other than Pharrell, who would you be making the ice cream for? You don't have to say what the flavor would be, but you can say like just who you want to make one for. We can make it happen. We can manifest it.
Okay, I got two.
Okay.
Number one, my personal favorite rapper of all time. I don't care about like skill or talent or blah 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 blah. I don't care. It's my favorite.
Yeah.
Twisted.
Okay.
Twisted.
I could see a Twisted ice cream.
I'm gonna twist it.
It's gonna rapid. It's made fast. It's made faster than all the other.
And it's a swirl. It's a swirl.
Of course.
Like it's
It's literally twisted.
Yeah, it's twisted. So twisted ice cream. So 2 different flavors. It'll a whole line. So we will combine different flavors for this whole line.
Okay.
Whole line of twisted ice creams.
I like it.
Yep.
Okay, so that's one. Who's the other one that you said you would make a?
The other one, shout out to local legend, Baby Drew.
Ooh.
I'm making Mr. Goldfinger's ice cream.
Ooh.
It's gonna have probably like some Butterfingers in there.
I like that.
Yeah.
And maybe like maybe literally like some gold flakes.
Yeah.
Some like, you know what I mean? How to make it work.
Or maybe like.
I'm sure we can find like gold flake shavings.
Oh yeah, you can. Oh, you know what? Praline with gold flakes in it.
Ooh.
That's the Mr. Goldfinger's ice cream. Boom.
You're like, I'm having ideas now.
Yeah.
Because it's fall here. So by the time it's ice cream season,
Alan,
we could manifest
it's always ice cream season, brother.
It's always ice cream season. We could manifest the Mr. O's ice cream Breaking and Airing Radio pop-up.
Yeah.
where we get the Baby Drew ice cream, the Twist ice cream, the Schlee Berry, the Breaking and Entering.
Yeah.
Omar, I'm gonna have you making some ice cream this winter. We might have to have the pop-up happen at Cactus Club or somewhere.
We can do it. We can do the Pat birthday ice cream.
Oh yeah. We got flavors.
Yeah.
We all of a sudden have I shouldn't say we. You have flavors.
We can say we. We're a collective.
But I like the Breaking and Entering ice cream pop-up for next year. I might have just gave you guys some insider info. I think we might have to make this happen.
Maybe get the carcade too. See we figure out the carcade to come down.
The whole party is happening.
The whole party. Hey, we got it. We have to shut down the block. It's like Beat Street, but not.
It's our Beat Street. It's B&E Street.
B&E Street, yeah!
Oh, my God. Here we go. All right. Well, before we give out any more ideas, because we are giving away $1 million of great ideas here.
Also, I noticed you got the ice cream cone shirt.
Yeah. Shout out to Dipped Clothing with the melted ice cream logo on it. So it's super tight. I had this. It's part of my. I bought a bunch of shirts in 2019, thinking I was gonna have like some drip all summer 2020, and it didn't happen. So now I just have fresh shirts.
Oh,
but I have them. But anyway,
shout out to all that beachwear I bought.
Same.
It's turned into volleyball wear.
We are gonna get into some music while we come up with some amazing ideas, because I really want to make this happen now. We're gonna play some Schlee Berry. The song is called "What I Like." It is her most recent track, so check it out. Schlee Berry here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
And we know what kind of ice cream she likes.
We do. That's perfect.
Yeah.
We might really have to make that happen.
Also, I do. Okay, at the bowling alley last night, there was a woman in the lane next to us that looked like a mix of Schlee Berry and the dude from Mr. Robot.
Okay. Well, Schlee's in Arizona. So
I know. I know. I knew it wasn't her, and I was like, nah, she's in Arizona. It's not her.
I kind of really do want to have like an ice cream pop up. Like,
if we were gonna do the ice cream pop up, I would need a bigger.
We would have to like give you some leeway, like some time. We'd figure out some
legitimate
more
leeway,
infrastructure.
and I would need like a bigger machine, because that only pumps out.
We collaborate with like Purple Door or something, or Babes.
Yeah, because that only pumps out like a quarter at a time, so that's not.
If you work at an ice cream place, hit us up, because now I want to make this happen.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Also, like, my shit is like since it's like homemade, it's very rich, because the way to have like nice soft ice cream and not like rock hard shit is to add way more cream and eggs than a commercial place would use.
Okay.
So it's delicious, but it's not like particularly cost effective. It only works for me because I have a CSA, so I have access to eggs every week.
Right.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna make a shit ton of deviled eggs to take to this party later, because I gotta use some eggs up. I haven't really done a lot of baking or ice cream making, so like I keep getting the eggs thinking I'm going to.
Yeah.
I never do. Like, and there's been multiple weeks where I was just like, no eggs, because I have too many, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't make it.
That's the worst thing when you have too much of something.
Yeah.
I bought bread this week at the grocery store, and then I came home and Lara's like, look at the refrigerator right now. And there was a whole loaf of bread. And I was like, fuck. So I'm just making sandwiches for everything. I'm making extra food, like nice. Whatever. Like
I had
that bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich toasted for the morning. Yeah.
There you go.
Every morning now. There you go. Until I can use this up.
Cholesterol be damned.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's why you run.
It's turkey bacon. It's all right. It's healthier.
No, it's not.
Let me just. Let me think.
It's like it's so heavily processed. It's not actually.
Oh well, fuck. Well, I tried.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. Sorry. I gave it a shot.
Sorry. No, I'm like, it's turkey bacon's actually not that. It's not that healthy. It's heavily processed, because like to get that to actually be like that, you have to process the shit out of it.
Well,
sorry.
We tried. No, it's okay. All right, we got one more, and then we're introducing the rap phone, and then that's the first hour. Cool. We're moving. We're moving. Shout out to Jesus, who's in our Instagram watching us right now.
What up? Oh, look at my friends. They are. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna shout this out on the show or on the live. We can do both, actually. Shout out to friend of the show, listener of the show, Holly Berry of the Holly Berry Bakery.
Yes, shout out to her for feeding us all the time.
Yeah, shout out to her feeding us. But she is up in. So now, the farmers market, her farmers markets are done for the season.
Mm-hmm.
So she's gonna be starting a bread program out of her house on I think it's like Tuesdays or Thursdays or something.
Okay.
She's not doing I was like, the pastry. She's like
you can sign up and get some bread.
Yeah, you can sign up and get some bread. You gotta go pick it up though.
All right.
But she is in Door County right now, running the Fall 50 with some friends of ours.
Of ours?
Not
people
yours.
We know. Oh, God.
No, you don't know. I know. Sorry.
What's the Fall 50? Like a 50-mile thing?
Yeah, 50 mile. So you can either run it. So like you can have up to 5 people on your team.
Okay.
Run it.
That's still a lot of fucking miles.
Of course it is. So yeah, it's and there's some people that like run it just by themselves.
Oh fuck no.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's what I say. I've gone up there a couple times to just hang out with them. I don't run, so like.
I knocked out 4 miles at once, and I was like, or I think the most I did this year was 5 at one time. I did it recently, and I woke up the next day and said, I don't think I can do that again. Because the last time I did 5 miles straight was in high school.
Yeah, I mean, so like what they do is they break it up into like people just run different legs. Because they take their team of 5 and people just run different legs of it.
That's still a lot of running.
It's a lot. Well, because like the last time I did it, I or not participated.
You were there.
I went up there because one of the people in the crew, her parents have a condo.
Oh,
up in Door County.
So they
in
get
Sister
to
Bay.
bring people up.
Right. So it's like, yeah, just come up for the weekend. We'll like hang out, and then like while they're running, we usually just hit up like some wineries and
tight.
Just do the Door County thing.
Yeah, that's super tight.
And
we gotta find more friends with places with condos,
right?
And condos and boats.
Well, like
if you're a friend with a condo or in a boat, we can come hit us up. We will come hang out. We'll record the show. We'll bring you on.
I know people, but I'm always like, I don't want to ask them.
I need friends with boats for sure.
I have 2 friends with boats. I just feel weird asking them to be like, hey man.
I do have a friend with a boat, but she told me that she needs to hire a driver, like a sober driver, for it, so she can enjoy it.
KP?
No. One of the people that helps me run Air in the Square.
Oh, nice.
They like just have a boat in the 3rd ward. Like, yeah, I know.
Okay.
This revelation came to us beginning of summer. Yeah.
Big time.
So I was like, huh. All right, we can make something happen. We can hire a sober driver. That's fine. I actually thought about just getting a boating license just so we can rent fucking pontoon boats whenever and just go drink and hang out on a boat.
Yeah, I could do that.
Look at all these summertime activities we're thinking about in fall.
We had all summer to do this. Did we do them? We did other shit.
I said I was going to do so much this summer that I didn't do. I was going to drink on patios. I was going to play golf. I didn't do any of that shit. I was busy working.
I did not ride my bike as much as I wanted to this summer, but everything else that's what I was going to do this summer, I did.
I had a list of patios that I was going to go enjoy drinks on.
Except Find Love. Dun, dun, dun.
I wanted to find like some like sad piano music. All right. Let's get into this last segment before the rap phone.
All right.
Okay. This would have been perfect. So,
what would have been?
hang on, I'm bringing it back.
That would have been fine. We could have been like, hey, this is, we're just talking about some of the stuff last year you missed out on.
He just needed to find love.
That's all I needed. Just needed some love in this world. I'm working on it though.
It says big like 1994 like Love and Basketball soundtrack.
I'm definitely looking out a window and it's raining right now. I like my head is like in my knees. There's like a cup of tea like right next to me.
And then Brandy and Monica come in with the song in the background, like just some harmony about finding love.
You need to give it up.
Yeah, there we
go. It's not hard to see the boy is mine.
We're not getting TOS'd on this one. I'm pulling up for this.
It's fine. My bad.
We're not getting TOS'd on that one for sure. It's all good. All right,
I'm sorry that you seem to be confused. He belongs to me. The boy is mine.
There we go. Got a little karaoke. Got a little. We bring you the entertainment here on the show.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Let's get this last segment in.
Sorry.
So it's fitting that we were doing this here on the live stream, and we got people watching us, and that one of my Lollapalooza homies, shout out to Mike Brown, good guy, nice guy. Mike Brown, nice guy, was in the chat before, because one of the other Lollapalooza people hit me up. So shout out to Kylie, and we have a group Snapchat between all of us. That, you know, whenever we're like different festivals and things like that, we send each other snaps and be like, hey, wish you guys were here, blah, 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 whatever. Shout out to Kylie from the Lollapalooza crew for sending us all a Snapchat that she was at Shaky Knees Music Festival, which I believe is in Georgia this weekend.
Okay.
But it was insane what she sent us. She sent us a picture of 2 drinks that were probably about the size of maybe this cup that I'm holding here, so like 16, 20 ounces, something like that. 2 cups. They were double cocktails. She said that the 2 drinks alone cost $66. That's $33 for a cocktail.
I just
at a music festival.
I just threw my phone on the table after hearing that.
That's
ridiculous.
Insane to me.
Yes.
And I understand music festivals are hurting for money and they had to recoup some money from last year.
They're trying to get it back in blood.
Yeah.
My lord.
I cannot imagine spending that amount of money for a drink. Omar,
no, I can't. No.
What is the most you have spent on a drink? Do you know?
Like one individual drink?
One individual drink. That could be sports games. That could be music festival shows. Could be anything, really.
I feel like I got like an $18 JMO and Coke at a club inside LA Live.
Oh, yeah. LA, Los Angeles, that's money.
Yeah.
You're paying LA prices for drinks.
Well, it was it was one of those things where it was a Cali trip I took with Bizon and our friend Mo. Shout out to those guys.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, let's
live it up a little bit.
Live it up.
Spend some money.
We went to downtown LA, which like that's what Staples Center is and LA Live and whatnot.
Yeah.
And because prior to Staples Center being built, that was all just like parking lots.
That
was all just, and there's still like a lot of just vacant lots around where people pay to park or whatever around.
Yeah.
There, right. So, we're just walking around. Shout out to that one club that did not let us in, and the guy was like, "I think there's a better place for you down the street."
Whoa.
I was like,
damn.
I was like, damn.
That's
bro.
a lot of
I was like, oh.
A lot of codes in that.
I was like, oh,
yeah.
All right. I mean, my man was kind of dressed up like mafia wise, so I was like, all right.
Wow.
Still, hey, you know
still
what?
rough.
I was
that
like, all right. Yeah, I'm like at that point, what am I going to demand to come in this place? No,
right.
I'm good. So, but then we were walking around, and then we got stopped by someone. They were like, hey, what are you guys up to? Blah 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 blah. We're like, oh, just
you got pulled in by the promoter out front.
Yeah, basically it was promoter. They're like, yeah, we're from out of town. Blah, blah. He was like, hey, here, like free admission to the club or whatever. Cause they were charging. I think cover was like $30 or something.
That's still insane.
No, that's insane. So the dude was like, here, like y'all from out of town, like here, take these. Like, he was like, yeah, it'll like club opens at like 10. So they were just walking around LA Live, checking out other stuff.
Right.
And then we went in, and it was cool. Like they had some performers, like doing stuff.
Yeah.
Then they had DJ like later on, but yeah, I remember like I was like, yeah, like J-Mo and Coke, and I just handed the 20, right?
Yeah.
As you know, because I was like, okay, get some
they
change.
Just
took it, and I got $2 back. I was like,
oh,
you do the math in your head?
Oh, it's different out here.
I was like, okay, I'm downtown, I'm in LA. You think to yourself, I'm going to pay a lot. That's fine. You understand the premium.
Yeah.
Still, I was like, oh, bro.
$18 for one drink's a lot.
And not a tall.
No.
Short. It was a short.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, no, not a tall. It was a short.
Ugh. Well.
Yeah, that's what I was like, oh.
That's rough. The most I think I have ever paid, shout out to Pat, who is not here, but on my bachelor party, Pat was gung-ho about this place in Chicago called the Aviary. That is a cocktail restaurant. Okay. So it's not just like we had to wait, like there was like a 2-hour wait line to get there. So we went to some other bars. We had been drinking quite a bit. Yeah. We got into this place and we knew it was upscale. We knew it was going to be money, right?
Well, it's your bachelor party weekend. That makes sense.
Yeah, we were sort of prepared for this. And then also shout out to Matt Miller and I, who were standing there going, this is looking like it's going to be money, like it's going to be expensive. And we had already had a nice dinner. We had already had, some steaks. Money was being exchanged. Yeah. We were patronizing the city of Chicago for sure.
Yeah.
We got the cheapest thing on the menu, and it was $20 or $25 for this like cinnamon toast crunch drink. and their whole thing is obviously about the extravagance of the drink. It was brought out to us in like a cereal bag, and they cut the bag open in front of you. You're supposed to like inhale the cinnamon toast crunch flavor before, and then it's just a normal drink after that. But we paid $25 for that, and Patrick paid $70 for a drink that he ended up tasting and saying, we make the same drink at the bar that he was working at the time, but it was just fancy because he got upsold on it, and they told him to get the more expensive alcohol in it. And instead of one drink, it was like 3 cups or 3 glasses or whatever, but it equated to like one, maybe double size drink.
Oh no.
So we spent a lot of money on that, but I can't justify $33 for a drink at a music festival. That is insane to me.
That's a lot. What size was it?
It was, like I said, it was about 16 to 20 ounces. And it's a double. I don't know. It's just, I can't pay $33 for one drink. That's a lot. So I guess shout out to everyone that went to Shaky Knees Music Festival. And if you would like to just hand us some money, you can do that on Patreon.
Yeah,
because you guys have some money apparently.
You'll get more value out of that Patreon.
Absolutely, you will. We are gonna get into some music, because we can't be spending money like that.
If you subscribe for 6 months, we'll take you out.
We'll buy you a drink. We'll buy you one drink, and it'll be the same thing.
I'll get you 2
at the Newport.
Yeah,
where it's cheap
with those chips.
Yeah, with chips. Let's get into some music from Bergie Streets. This song is called Legacy. Check it out here on Breaking and Entering Radio. Yeah, that shit was expensive.
Yeesh. I remember Pat talking about. I remember you busting his balls about that drink.
He was the one that was dead set on it. He didn't tell us about the place.
Yeah,
he was like, we gotta go, and he like put us on the waiting list. We were already
right.
Decent.
You were having a good time.
That same night, I will never forget the last bar that we went into. There was a bar I like called Easy Bar, and I'm walking in, and we had fun. We actually ran into a bachelorette party there, and everybody kind of paired off and was talking with whoever, and we went to the bar next door, and we were pretty drunk at this point. It was 2 a.m. It was bar time in Chicago, and Brian gets in, no problem. Matt and I get in. Bouncer looks at my ID, and like my head is kind of tilted in my ID picture at this point because I think I still had like not temps, but it was a vertical one.
Yeah.
So I'm like, my head's a little tilted, and the bouncer's just fucking with me. He's just looking at me like he knows like it's late. I'm not gonna let this guy in, and we're all like, "Come on, it's my bachelor party, whatever. I'm not that drunk, whatever." To try and make things better, Matt Miller looks at me and then looks at my ID with my head tilted, and then he comes up to me and literally tilts my head to try and like show the bouncer like it's the same guy. Like this isn't a fake. Like my head is tilted the way that his is tilted in the picture. And they eventually let us in, but they did not let Patrick in because he looked too drunk, and he was actually probably more sober than I was in that situation.
Oh no, that's funny.
But yeah, all bad.
So if you have all the segments like figured out for the show, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, we can just talk about this real quick. So, you familiar with the 85 South show?
Yeah.
Okay. So Sleepy Brown was on 85 South show, not yesterday, but last week Friday.
Okay.
In the interview, he had mentioned that he had heard like you get musicians talking, and like, oh man, I heard this, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
He had mentioned that he'd heard that the Lunas song 5 on it was meant to be like a diss to Outkast.
Really?
And he's like, yeah. He was like, yeah. People told me. I was like, I didn't really catch it, but whatever. And then Carlos Miller just kind of says as like an offhand joke because he's a comedian, just riffing on shit. He was like,
yeah.
He's like, yeah, man. That line, let's go half on a sack doesn't really age well.
As an aside.
Pause. But like that was the joke, right? And then, like he's just making a little quip, like not like a big deal.
Right.
Yuckmouth of the Lunas,
mm-hmm.
who has his own YouTube channel, Yuckmouth TV, responds. It's like a 17-minute like rant about it.
About
like how
that line didn't age well.
He's like, he's kind of. I didn't listen to the whole thing because it's 17 minutes, but he's like, what the fuck, like don't talk about me about my song is fucking classic. I'm like, it is. That's not what. Like he's interpreting as Carlos is saying the song didn't age well. He's like, no, the line.
Yeah.
He was like between that and then the fact that you can't really come with like 5 on some weed now.
Yeah, no, it's way past that.
So we can be like 5. Like what's you? Let's not.
Here's some stuff out of the, here's like a nugget out of the bag.
Here's the shake. Here's the shake.
Yeah.
It's cling to the bag, but here's the shake. You figure it out.
All right, let's introduce the rap phone.
All right.
Real quick, in the Instagram chat that we got going, Mike Brown, good guy, said that his friend spent $120 on 2 drinks in Vegas. And that trumps everything that we talked about. Ooh. That is a different level.
Ooh. Yeah,
that's rough.
That sounds like Vegas, though. So
does sound like Vegas. Yeah. Ouch, though. Anyway, yeah. It is time to we are moving through this first hour here. It is time, Omar, to call someone on the
rap phone.
Yes, the rap phone. You nailed it because Patrick doesn't nail it.
That's right. I was ready. We talked about this. You prepped me.
I prepped you for it. It's where we talk to a different artist every week. And this week, we are talking to none other than Webster X.
Oh.
He's got a new album that is dropping, One of One. Talked about everything that went into the album, the singles that are out, all of that. So it's Webster X here on the rap phone on Breaking and Entering Radio.
Hey.
There we go. So if you're watching this Thursday, Webster X interview, come in. I like that he's giving everybody the context of playing it too.
On his phone.
Of course.
Yeah. I do enjoy that, and also I enjoy that they've gearing more and more towards like filming those 85 South shows as like a TV show.
Interesting.
With like they like build in breaks now and shit.
Oh.
Also like they're built in, but they don't actually like edit them like it's a.
Yeah.
Like they'll be like at some point they'll be like, "Welcome back to the 85 South show," and I was like, "Y'all were just talking the whole time." Like I don't. No, like
I wonder if Anchor is doing, which we upload our show through Anchor. They're doing video podcasts now, and you can start watching video podcasts on Spotify soon.
Okay.
So like, at some point, I may get the ambition to like cut up our live stream and put it on Spotify, but we will see.
All right.
But I wonder if that's what they're doing. If they're not just prepping up for that. I just died for a second there.
Well, they might be. Yeah. Also, it's fucking hilarious when they
or they're building in some like YouTube ad breaks or some shit.
I mean, they do like they will cut their own ad breaks in there because they have like they have Blue Chew. They have
we got to get some of these advertisers.
They got Blue Chew, some investment firm, and BetterHelp and DraftKings.
Oh, we gotta get a DraftKings sponsorship.
Well, it's funny because like I don't.
My bad betting show is coming sooner than you think.
They're all so like fucking country. So like when they do those ad reads, he's like, "Hey, I'm Carlos Miller. I'm here to tell you about Blue Chew." And it's just like, or if it's like DC Youngfly, he's like,
"I'm here to tell you all about Blue Chew."
Or he does like DraftKings or Clayton, who's like always just like baked out of his fucking mind. He's like, "Hey, it's Clayton English. Here to talk about DraftKings." Like you can tell, like he's reading this ad copy, and he's like, "I'm gonna keep it together," and professionally deliver this.
You got 30 seconds to keep it together.
I'm professionally reading this ad copy for you. Like,
I listened to Tony Hawk and Jason Ellis's Hawk versus Wolf podcast.
Yeah,
and it like I listened to it, but it's on YouTube too. But they very obviously are on a Zoom call during the middle of the week doing these ad reads, and Jason Ellis does not read them well, and he's got an Australian accent. So he'll literally just be like, "Blue Chew, it keeps your dick hard." And like he'll just riff on it the whole time. And they're just like, "Yeah, I guess that's the ad read." Like some of them are awful.
Oh my god.
And they're just like one take. They just take whatever they got out of it. So all right, we are going to introduce the 6-pack, get the second hour popping. Good to go?
Well, I'm trying to see if I can pull up one of these ad reads.
Here to tell you about Blue Chew. Oh my God.
No.
I wish I could. We got to find somebody to like mirror the screens one day.
Hey, it's DC Young Fly. No, it's not Carlos Miller, but there's some big news from your favorite home security company. Simply Safe just launched a new wireless
Oh my God.
security camera. This brand new outdoor security camera is engineered with all the advanced technology and security features you want to keep you and your family safe. That's right. Simply Safe.
It's almost like he wants to start laughing, but he's like, no, I gotta keep it together.
Security system in 2021 just got even better. It has an ultra-wide 140-degree.
They're definitely cutting to pictures of the cameras and stuff so that he can do retakes of him reading.
With an 8x zoom. That means you can zoom in and clearly
He also looks chopped as fuck.
They're. If you ever watch the show, they're literally just rolling and smoking the entire time.
that you're doing in your yard. And it has an easy-to-remove rechargeable battery, so it doesn't need an outlet, and it can go anywhere on your property.
They're definitely like, who is the least high? Because they're the person reading the ads for this week.
No, it's fucking hilarious.
Oh my God.
No, like and I haven't seen the Blue Chew reads were fucking hilarious because like he has this like every time he reads one, he looks like he's like wants to start laughing.
Yeah, because he's like, I'm selling dick pills on the internet.
Yes, I'm selling dick pills, or I'm selling a fucking security camera, or whatever, or like I'm advocating for mental health right now.
We're gonna do all these, but we're gonna get Pat drunk at the Newport, and we're gonna film all of his ad reads at the Newport.
Oh my God.
We're gonna put the little lav mics on him, and then he's just gotta let me tell you a ting or two about a ting or two. Here's Blue Chew.
It's like no, you know what? No, have him do a Blue Chew read, and then have like.
I kind of want to, even though they're not a sponsor, I kind of want Pat to do a Blue Chew read on the show just to do one.
Have him do a Blue Chew read, and then have Andrea walk in, so he explodes up, and like, see what Blue Chew makes you do?
Just see him pop one at the end, and then like Popeye music, but just leaves the ad read in the middle.
Oh my God,
we're getting him in trouble. All right.
My God, it's fine. He gets himself in trouble. It's fine.
All right, let's introduce the six pack.
All right.
You guys are tuned in to Breaking and Entering Radio. It is Alan Hallis.
And Omar Beckham.
And we are giving you 2 hours of independent underground hip-hop from the Breaking and Entering World Headquarters in Milwaukee. It's the start of the second hour, Omar, and that means that it is time for the...
Six-pack.
Yes, that's right. It's the first time that we've nailed it in the last month. It's the six-pack.
Hey, see what happens when you have someone else step in?
I'm just saying. Just saying. Not to call out our other co-host, but we're calling him out.
I'm calling him out.
Nailed it. First time in a month. The six-pack is where we play 6 songs back to back to back to back to back. And then normally we drink back to back to back to back, or we used to. I don't know. We've been recording a lot more on Saturday mornings.
Recording a lot more Saturday mornings. You got to go to a wedding. I got a lot of running around.
I will do ample drinking for us for the six-pack at the wedding. How about that?
I mean, I'm going bowling later. I'll be drinking. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Fine.
Do you have a wedding drink of choice that is not your normal drink? Because I do, actually. My wife actually drinks old fashions at weddings, and I usually go with normally I'm a rum and coke or a seltzer guy, and at a wedding, maybe I'll have some bourbon.
Yeah,
a little whiskey,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I'm a bourbon guy at the wedding. Yeah, drinking some bourbon.
Yeah, that's you gotta get classy drunk at a wedding.
Yeah.
So I will drink ample amounts of those for the six-pack tonight later on. You can do some drinking at the bowling alley.
I'll be drinking High Lifes at the bowling alley.
That's probably fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Keep it crispy.
Gotta keep your game tight.
Yeah.
For right now, though, we are drinking plenty of anodyne coffee because it is Saturday morning. Gotta be caffeinated.
Also, I was up way too late. I didn't go to bed until 4.
Oh.
That was bad.
Oh well, that's news to me.
Maybe I shut down the Newport and then I played 2K afterwards.
Shout out to Omar for being here, because I understand the struggle of going through that. All right, we're gonna get
I'm gonna so crash later tonight.
We're kicking this thing off. You gotta go get a nap in.
Yeah,
so we're gonna kick off the six-pack with Astro Slick. This song's called Last Time. Check it out. It's the six-pack here on Breaking and Entering Radio. Damn, 4 a.m.
That was bad.
That's a long.
No, because like I said, shut down Newport. Then I was like talking to people outside. Walked back to the crib, and then I was like,
that 2 a.m. walk back to the. I know it's not far, but still.
That 2:30 plus, because like I said, I was bullshitting
Bar time,
outside.
yeah.
I was bullshitting with bullshitting with Andrea, Sherwood, Bronco.
That's a late night. A real late night is whenever the bartender turns the lights on and still pours the drink, though.
That happened yesterday.
Uh-huh.
That happened yesterday. I shout out to I always forget her name. It's a brunette lady. She's got like the super big hair. Usually wears in like a bun.
Is she Andre's friend?
Yeah.
She always is like hanging out with that crew, corner of the bar every time.
Yeah, and
I know which girl you're talking about.
And she hangs out with her boyfriend.
Yeah.
The
boyfriend looks like didn't he work at Vanguard or maybe he works at Vanguard?
Yeah. I'm blanking.
I see her there all the time.
I know them. I've spoken to them. I don't remember their names. I feel bad.
It happens.
Yeah, but I was like bullshitting with them outside too. They were just bullshitting outside. Then I went home and then I was like, I want to play a game at 2K. And I did. Should I have? No. Just took my ass to bed.
And 7.5 hours later, you're here.
Da-da-da-da-da. I woke up at like 9:15.
Okay.
And I was like, I need to get to the farmer's market.
Jesus.
I was like, I got to get to the
5 hours sleep. That was me Wednesday to Thursday. I went to bed at midnight and got up at 4 or 5.
You need some more, you need some more gummies?
No, that one was because Lara's been working with the ROTC at UWM. She got a grant to
so she gets up
to do that. Yeah, so she's up at 4:30.
Which means you're up at 4.
Which means the dog is up. Which means I'm up. Which means the Shepherd Express newsletter is done by 6 a.m. And I look like a great worker for it. And then my morning's a little chiller. So, all right. We're going to talk about the week in Kanye.
Okay.
Here we go.
He's still content West now.
Yep. All right. So I don't know how we made it all the way into the second hour without talking about this, but we got to talk about the week in Kanye West news, which now that's not his name. Content West,
it's Content
as we've been
West,
calling him.
Yes.
But actually, that is not his name anymore because he legally changed his name to just Ye. Just that. Now, they haven't been clear if that means if he still has a last name, if he's Ye West, but I think it's just Ye. And did you see his haircut on Instagram? Or no? The new Kanye West haircut.
You know what? That was so.
Did you
whoever,
see it?
I've seen it. Whatever.
I don't even know what to call it.
Fire that barber. Fire that barber.
I don't think
because that barber, like I'm pretty sure that's what Kanye requested. But that barber should have been like, I can't do that. Shout out to my barber who like, in quarantine last year because like I went 3 months without a haircut.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't even get clippers, so I couldn't even cut.
Yeah.
So I was looking like 92.
Looking rough.
I was looking like 92 Clyde Drexler out in these streets.
Headband and everything.
You know what I'm talking about.
Clyde the Glide.
Yeah. So I was like, so at some point I was like, nah, I gotta find him. So then hit him up. He was like, yeah, just come to the house, wear a mask. Like, it's all good. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
And he's like, so I'm like, yeah, man, like, shave the beard off. He's like, in good conscience, I can't do that. And so he was like, I can't do that. I'm like, what? He's
I like the barber integrity.
He's like, I can't.
And
do that.
clearly, Ye's barber has no integrity.
No.
Because it looked like that's not even a hack job. I don't even know what to call it. It's literally he could have blindfolded himself, spun around 7 times, and then just turned the clippers on.
Have you ever seen clips of people like getting like a haircut where they're using like a knife? Not like a razor, but they're using like a knife.
I don't believe I've seen that. I've seen some wild stuff. I've seen literal fire used.
I've seen that too, but I've seen it where like they're just using a knife to like line you up,
just straight up hacking away.
Yeah, that's what it looks like someone, because you don't get that fine control with a knife. It's too blunt the blade's too blunt. Like obviously you can sharpen a knife in the edge to make it sharp enough to like shave or whatever, right? But just the size of it, you can't get that fine detail work in.
Huh. Well, they clearly didn't get the fine detail work in on Ye's haircut.
No.
It
also,
looks awful.
That man's hair is still growing and he disrespects it like that. That's ridiculous.
It looks like the abstract art on this wall is his haircut.
Yeah.
It's the pattern, same pattern.
Yeah.
I guess the other part of this, are you going to acknowledge Ye as just Ye from now on? Are you going to keep going with the name change? Or when you talk about Kanye West, are you going to just say Kanye?
I might say, assuming that people know if I say Ye, that I'm referring to Kanye, then I'll do that. I've done that before anyways.
Right.
Because, he's called himself that anyway. So.
Right. That's true. It is in the past. I will say I've
Do
acknowledged...
people call you Al?
Look, there are two people in this world that call me Al. My dad, and I don't like it. And the other person is Twan Mac, and I have too much respect for him to tell him don't do that.
Okay.
So those are the two people in the world that are allowed to call me Al. And I don't like it, but it's fine. But when Twan says it, somehow it's cooler. I don't know. It just is.
I respect it.
I have acknowledged every Diddy name change as it was. When he was Puffy, he was, when he was Puff Daddy, all of that. I acknowledged all of them and went with it. I don't know if I'm going to acknowledge the Kanye name change. Because Ye, just Ye itself reminds me of the album Ye, and that was big trash. Big trash. He was trolling all of us by putting that out. So, some information has been delivered via Facebook on the table.
Yeah, we don't.
We won't talk about it here on the show.
We won't talk about it, but nice.
Or on the live stream.
No, it's just nope. I just want you to look at that. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I can't.
We were talking about shaving, so it makes sense.
Yep. I know. It definitely does. But if you haven't seen, go on Kanye's Instagram or Ye's Instagram.
Yeah, check it out.
See his haircut because, it's a sight to be seen. And then let's never acknowledge that point in time existed or this exists either. Right. Let's play some music. Let's do that.
All right.
Let's play some music from C. Ren. The song is called Shopping Spree. Check it out here on Breaking and Entering Radio. Can't get the baby canceled right now. Let me. What was that headline again? I can't show you guys.
You know what though? Okay, this is probably fake because the link is from thoughtnova.com.
That's fake. That's not a real website.
Fake. However, this is an amazing headline: trans women who sued salon workers for refusing to wax their balls loses court case. It's not real. It's not real. But it's still funny. Sometimes the lie is better than the truth.
The internet is undefeated. Put it that way. The internet is undefeated.
Yeah, as long as you don't take that stuff as absolute truth.
We don't mean to be offensive. We shout out to everybody. We are a very inclusive show.
Yeah.
But that headline is ridiculous. Yeah. I saw that in the middle of the segment. My train of thought went out the window.
I was trying to crack you. I'm not gonna lie.
It worked for sure.
Oh, shout out to Platteville, Pete Vegas. They're having a charity men's indoor volleyball tournament.
Ooh.
And I think it's like next month.
Okay.
I looked at it and I was like, ooh.
Like anybody can get into it?
Yeah.
It's in Platteville, I would assume.
Yeah, in Platteville. And I was like, ooh, that's intriguing, but also...
How many people we need?
Well, it's intriguing, but it's also terrifying because, like, if it's a men's tournament...
Yeah, we're going to get whooped. Smoked. There's going to be, like, volleyball bros.
Oh, yeah. Like, as someone that knows...
We can't send Team B&E, which would be you, me, Patrick... Chris Oliva and then Joe Seeby because he'd be the only other person that would come to Platteville with us.
And maybe we can grab Brian.
Brian would play.
Yeah, that'd be our six.
That's 6. How many do we need? 6?
At least 6. You might want to bring subs because it'll also like they have like libero rules, so you can have a libero and like.
Wait, what's a libero?
Libero is a defensive player that can only play in the back row, but it does not count towards your substitution limit.
Then we would probably have Chris be our libero.
No. You want a shorter. It's usually a shorter, speedier person. That's your defender.
We would have Joe be our libero. He's probably the shortest of all.
Or Brian.
Us.
It'd be Joe or Brian because I feel like they're scrappy.
But I need Brian up at the net.
No,
he can get some hops.
No, me and Oliva, we got the net.
I like playing up by the net. I like trying to. I can't block anyone.
Here's the thing. Okay, I'll be the setter.
Okay.
I'll set. So then, you, Oliva. God, Pat has no fucking hops, and
he's in the back,
and his knees are trash, even worse now.
Yeah, that is true.
So
that is.
Well, because he was like when he bowled, he was talking about like how sore he was after bowling, and that was just 3 games.
No, that's bad.
Well, because he was like, he like at the end he was like, yeah, it's my first game since this accident. I was like, oh, like how you feel? He's like, I'm sore as shit. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's hey, glad
it's gonna be like that for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A lot of PT, a lot of stretching.
A lot of PT, yeah, a lot of recovery.
Building up some muscle still.
Yep.
So.
Gotta stay diligent.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna talk Gibbs.
Hey.
We got some Gibbs news.
Back on the gram.
Well, you can bring that part of it up. I'll bring up the first part, and then we'll segue into Gibbs is back on the gram.
All right.
Cut. What time's your thing? 12:30.
Yeah. How many seconds we got left?
3.
All right.
So we can cruise through these. Okay.
All right.
Here we go. All right, we are back here on B&E Radio with all sorts of lo-fi, chill music happening behind us right now. We got to talk about Wale's new album came out, Flora 2, which I listened to this morning.
Okay.
It's super dope, at least the first beginning part of it. In the middle, it kind of dies out. I'll give you a full review later someday.
Okay.
But Wale's new album's out, Flora 2, and it's got features from J. Cole, Rick Ross, Chris Brown, Jamie Foxx, Boyz II Men is on this, Maxo Cream is on this. There's a lot of great features on it. One person that did not get on the feature, though, apparently.
Allegedly,
Freddie Gibbs, your boy.
Yeah, Gangsta Gibbs.
Gangsta Gibbs did not make it to Flora 2. He tweeted out, go get Wale a new album, even though he took me off of it. I guess he's going to put me on the deluxe. And then he tweeted later, I guess I'm going to be on Flora 3, and then added Wale about it. He's never one to really be shy about being on the internet.
No, he's someone that is definitely like online and is like and will crack jokes and stir things up.
And Wale is pretty outspoken too.
Yeah,
if you've ever heard him make some guest appearances on stuff. And he tweeted back, Gibbs be lying, at Mark Ronson didn't clear it yet, but he wants us to do a project together. But Freddie Gibbs would rather be a Twitter honey. And
oh no.
Yeah, so I guess there's a little bit of it's smoke, I guess little bit.
No, it's not. They're just messing with like it's because Gibbs definitely like messes with Wale and Tyler the Creator.
Yeah,
those 2 people like online, he will definitely just crack jokes about, and like they just go back and forth.
And then people were saying that Gibbs might have bodied Wale on the verse, and we don't know. And Wale said he can't body me. He's one of the best, but he knows what I do. And Mark Ronson tweeted, I haven't been this relevant in years. Also, the Wale album was fire. So everyone's in on it together, but I want to hear the Freddie Gibbs Wale track now.
Yeah, if there actually is one. Like, I don't know.
I'm sure that there's one, at least. They had to have worked together for this to happen, but... Also,
I like... anytime I think of, like, Gibbs, one of the things that pops up is, like, his cameo on Loiter Squad.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do, and if you don't know, it's on YouTube for sure.
It's on YouTube. Look it up. Also, Loiter Squad is on HBO Max.
Ooh, I did not know that part of it, so we gotta go check that out.
Yep, it's on HBO Max.
For
but
sure.
Yeah, that's
somebody send me their login. But yeah, and in other Freddie Gibbs news,
you don't get it with your DirecTV?
I might. I don't know. I gotta look into it. Whatever.
I get it with my Uverse. That's why.
Somewhat. I think maybe my wife has HBO Max, and I don't know about it. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway,
we'll ask her.
In Freddie Gibbs news, he's back on the gram too.
Back on the gram. I don't. Yeah.
Omar informed us of this via DM. He DM'd Patrick and I to tell us about it.
I don't know how long he's gonna last, but he's on.
He does
living his best life.
He does tend to just post the wildest stuff that he can post.
I like that every time he just keep. It's not. He can be like,
Instagram is on him.
He can be like, he can be like, let me set up another account. I won't post wild stuff. No. He's like, I'm gonna set up another account and I'm gonna post wild stuff and see how long it is before they shut me down. Yeah.
So go find Freddie Gibbs on Instagram while you can.
Yeah. Also,
he's there posting the wild stories.
Also, shout out to Black Rambo, who it keeps getting like shadow banned on Instagram. I mean, I'm shocked that a person that just has a bunch of guns is getting shadow banned on Instagram.
Who would have thought?
But he is.
So follow them on Instagram. You can follow us on Instagram too. We won't get shadow banned.
No.
And if we do, we have no backup account. We have no. We might need to set up a Breaking and Entering Finsta someday. Posting some wild rap videos. But we're gonna get into some music right now. We're gonna make it a little grown and sexy, a little smooth.
Oh, okay.
Play some Montre. The song is called "Back of This Uber."
Oh,
check it out. You knew exactly what was up. "Back of This Uber" here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
All right.
Yeah, because it's already like 12.
Okay.
So yeah. I'm knocking these out back to back.
Back to back.
Shout out to everybody that's still watching, tuned in, wherever you're tuned in.
Look at they dressed as elves for the race.
Interesting.
Yep.
I don't know how I feel about the elf. I've never been into the elf thing.
Not your thing?
No, it's never been my thing. I definitely know my things, and elves have never been one of them.
No, they did Peter Pan. That's what they did.
That doesn't make it any better.
This is how they're running.
I don't think Peter. Yeah, I don't think Peter Pan is either my thing. Got it. All right, so we got one more and then a sign off. We're gonna get you that mani petty.
All right. Yeah, I just got the pop up about the reminder.
Do you get the like Google Maps thing where it's like you got to leave now to be on time?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Is that what it just right now popped up?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. How far out is it?
It's not that far.
Then we are gonna truck right into this next one. Here we go. If you're in the chat, cool. Say whatever you want because we're not looking anymore. Here we go. Just get wild in the chat.
No.
Do whatever you gotta do. Advertise whatever you gotta advertise. All right, here we go.
Oh, there's another photo shoot. I wasn't part of this one. Look,
like a team. Oh, what?
More apparel.
I don't think anyone was part of that. I think somebody just was like, "Yo, get a picture real quick." Yeah. I don't think they missed you on that. They just didn't do it. It was like a last night thing.
Oh, actually, no. Looking who the people were, I'm pretty sure that was just after darts or during darts. Like, here, take these pictures.
Yeah.
Real quick.
So, all right, here we go.
I want another jacket. I love free shit.
I got a Fat Daddy's magnet at my desk at work. You can borrow. You can have.
No, you got that.
I came with the desk. I don't know. It was just there.
Oh.
It was just there from somebody that worked there before me.
That's interesting.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
They don't even make those anymore. Rare. Yeah. # rare.
Here we go. So we got a follow-up to a previous news story from on the internet from one of our previous episodes. We knew that Young Thug had like 100 acres of land, that he was gifted that for his birthday. I don't know if you were here for that episode. I think you were. This is weeks ago that we talked about this.
I remember the one with Moneybagg Yo and Ari.
Maybe that's who it was. Maybe they're just gifting hundreds of acres of land now, but Young Thug has like 100 acres of land in Atlanta.
That's dope.
So he is looking to build his own city out of it called Slime City.
Okay.
Which, you know what? Whatever.
All right.
There's going to be like a water park. There's going to be like a whole development that he's trying to make. So he reached out though on Facebook and Instagram or Facebook and Twitter this week. And he said that he wants to make it solar powered. And he reached out to Elon Musk about it because I guess that's the person you would go to about that sort of thing.
I mean, they do have like the solar powered battery stuff.
So on Facebook, he actually got a response from Elon Musk's account, and he said, "Talk to me in private about it." So I guess, like, shout out to Young Thug for making a solar-powered city. Is that going to be the new rapper flex, to have your own little mini city? And would you ever go visit Slime City in Atlanta?
Sure, why not?
I don't know if I would go to a Young Thug
why not?
city.
We'll go check. Hey, we go check that out. We would check out Magic City. We check out.
Shout out to all the radio stations in Atlanta that are playing us. We got a couple.
Shout out
the Atlanta area.
Shout out to our partner. We go check those guys out.
I guess we could make it happen.
Maybe make a trip of it.
So we got to make the Atlanta trip. Go down.
Maybe go check out a Falcons game.
Check out a Falcons game. See if Kanye is still living there.
Maybe we'll check out. Depending on the season, maybe we'll check out an Atlanta United game.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. We can boo Trae Young.
Okay.
We can go see Bucks Hawks in Atlanta.
Oh, and then
just remind everyone that the Milwaukee Bucks are world champions. as we've done already on this show today.
Yeah.
But we just got to let people know again, because if you listen to this show, you're a Bucks fan. Sorry, all our stations in Atlanta.
Exactly. Yep, that's it.
But
that's it.
I mean, these are just facts. These are just
that's it.
So, all right, I guess we're gonna make the Atlanta trip happen then.
Perfect.
But I mean, we also should see if Ye is still living there, because we just kind of all, as a society, forgot about that. No, Kanye was just living in the Superdome.
I'm pretty sure.
Or the Mercedes-Benz Dome. Yeah.
I'm sure he's just back at. He's probably back in L.A. now.
L.A., Calabasas, Wyoming, one of those places.
Yeah. He's got places.
Young Thug shouldn't let Ye live in Slime City. We should just keep him out, just to try it, just to be a troll about it.
He'll probably keep a room for him. He'll keep a room for him.
Yeah, do you get cameos? Can you get like guest appearances in Slime City? Are there Young Thug concerts like on the weekends? Well, like how Dave Chappelle was doing his shows in Ohio randomly at that like gazebo.
This is a super Atlanta thing. From like listening to Atlanta centric podcasts. They mentioned that the Greenbrier Mall is like a spot where you just randomly run into like celebrities in Atlanta.
Okay.
So like people are like, oh yeah, like I have memories of like just going there and like Lil Jon's just chilling.
That's crazy.
Right.
That's actually super crazy.
Like there was one dude, he had a story. He was like, yeah, when I was a kid, like Lil Jon was just posted up on a wall, and he was like, hey, Lil Jon, and Lil Jon said what, like in the Lil Jon voice. And he was what? And he said he was so shocked that he said it like that. Thing. Yeah, he was like, and he just like walked off because he was so shocked. He was like, oh, and just like walked off.
That was really Lil Jon.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna go to Atlanta. We're gonna go to Slime City apparently. We're going to get these interviews with Lil Jon because we can just find him at the mall. I also like that we were just hypercentric to not Milwaukee, which was crazy. We're hypercentric everywhere now.
That's exactly.
International audience.
Exactly.
You're learning about Atlanta. You're learning about Milwaukee. We're still going to boo Trae Young, though, because the Bucks are champions. Don't forget it.
Yeah.
So, all right, Atlanta trip. Let's do it. I like it. We can make an Atlanta trip happen for sure. So, maybe we'll bring Pat. I don't know. We're going to play some Gerald Walker and Stally. This song is called Promoted. Check it out. It's here on Breaking and Entering Radio. Bucks and 6.
All day. Bucks and 6 all day.
Okay, cool. Quickly do that. Come on. Just gotta export this MP3, bro. This MP3.
Allegedly, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson supposed to happen.
Really?
February.
Let's talk about it next week.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll put it on the show topics. We're going to have Pat talk about how he's a mark for the Paul brothers. Nobody said that we can't slander him while he's camping.
Also, your brother-in-law is a mark for the Paul brothers.
That's because he kind of looks like one of the Paul. No, he looks like he's the target demo. I'm sorry. I have dudes that I hang out with that are the target demo for the Paul brothers for sure.
Of course.
They're definitely liking and subscribing.
Shout out to my guy who was invited multiple ex-girlfriends of his to his housewarming party tonight.
What?
That man's bold as shit.
That is messy.
I don't understand. Like,
I want to be a fly on the wall. Send me the Snapchat or the Instagram video of it.
Like, yeah, I gotta. Like, I didn't know that 2 of them were coming. They're with your wife.
Yeah, send me the video of that when that goes down. Instagram DM for clarity. And
like the one, I know that they're cool now. So like that's like a thing.
They're never cool. It's that.
No, they all went apple picking last weekend.
I'm sure they all went apple picking, and 2 of them talk shit behind the other one's back. Like,
well, no, not the other. So like my buddy's wife and his ex, they were part of a group that went apple picking last weekend.
Okay.
This other ex wasn't part of the apple picking group, but is coming to the housewarming party today.
It's all gonna be messy.
I saw that. I was like,
what time is this party? I'm gonna pull up before the wedding.
I said 3.
Fuck it, I'm pulling up. No, it's actually the wedding's at 3. I can't make it.
They live right by Company Brewing.
Oh, I got to go to No Studios.
No.
Yeah, real quick. The wedding is very close to Laura and I's wedding date. And the venue, I got married at Best Place. They're getting married at No Studios. Very close to there, too. So internally, we have been joking and been like, this is like half our wedding. Like, it's Walmart brand our wedding.
Great value.
And if DJ Snack Daddy's there, too.
Oh, yeah. That's, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
it's fine. We were like, watch the colors be the same.
You're gonna steal. You're gonna use a Soulja Boy line. Stole my fucking flow, word for word, bar for bar.
All right. Before I get kicked out of this wedding prematurely, this would be like the one time that they're like watching it. Before
heard you talking shit on a live stream. What the fuck, bro?
Oh shit. Give him the gift. Give him the gift. I don't know. All right.
You'd be looking like.
I just saw that we had somebody else pop into our chat. I was like, oh no, it's not. Shout out to Jimmy Torrance.
You'd be looking like academics when the Migos checked them. You'd be like.
Yeah, Lara's all of a sudden Joe Budden, like, oh. All right, here we go. Let's sign off. All right, that does it for another week of Breaking and Entering Radio. We made it. We got it in. Omar's got to get over to that quick mani-pedi.
Yeah.
Got to boss up for a
Treat
quick.
myself.
Treat yourself.
Treat myself.
You deserve to be pampered.
Thank
As
you.
a co-host
so
of this
too.
show, let me say, you gotta be out here looking good. You know, you already represent the brand super hard for us. You're wearing the Breaking and Entering merch today.
Getting that sugar scrub.
Yeah, there you go.
Getting that cuticle.
You deserve it.
Yeah.
You deserve it, Omar.
Oh boy.
You made it here today, even though unlike some of our co-hosts.
Hey,
he's pampering himself too. He's doing his thing.
He's doing his thing. Hey, that man was eating some delicious seafood on the East Coast. He's doing all right.
So he's doing that. So everybody's getting it in.
Slurping up them oysters.
Oysters, yes. That's some ASMR for everybody listening to the show. But we thank you guys, as always, for checking out Breaking and Entering Radio every week. We are on Spotify, but we are also on 40-plus radio stations all over the world. So shout out to everybody that carries our show. If you'd like, you can check out more new music every single day over at breakingandentering.net. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. If you want to support this nonsense financially, you can do that and get some bonus content, get some exclusive stuff over at patreon.com/breakingandentering. You can do that for as low as $5. That's patreon.com/breakingandentering. You can wear the cool merch like Omar's got on today. He's got a nice fly crew neck on. We got a pillow. We got a coffee mug. We got all sorts of Breaking and Entering stuff. So look out for the pop-up that we're now designing and curating.
We're working on this pop-up. Just you wait.
It's actually gonna be super fire.
Yeah.
I have ideas like crazy. We'll talk. But we gotta get you out of here. I gotta go to a wedding, so let's get out of here too. Thank you guys so much for listening, watching, however you consume this show, and we will see you next time on Breaking and Entering Radio.
Peace.
Boom, that's radio.
The crickets in that beat were throwing me off.
All right, there we go. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you for watching. We appreciate it so much. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys.
You guys make this happen. If you are just watching this for the first time, we're probably back here next week, Saturday, or maybe Thursday night, or I don't know.
I can do this Thursday, so
I can try to make this happen. I think I should be able to make this Thursday night. So watch us however you're watching us. Follow us on all the Instagrams and the social medias. We are out of here.
Peace.
Peace.